To those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening, the conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The United States braced for their anthem. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
There's the whistle. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, that's neat. McKennie. Moved on forwards. Reina. Looks a good ball through. Caught offside that time. Oh, nicely intercepted. Reina. Pulisic. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. So who's he picking out? No way through, so back it comes. Neymar, Vinicius Junior, Casemiro, and it's Danilo. Keeper's got good distance on that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. It's not taking him long. That's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that. This is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Oh, that is a bit special. Brazil break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Robinson. McKennie. Robinson. And it's McKennie. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries a deft little ball. He's got away. Wins the duel this time. Now then, the ball's come loose. Turns and goes back. Well read. And the danger is averted. Reina. Robinson. McKennie. Casemiro. Neymar. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Matheus Cunha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Reina. Robinson. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Cross needs to be good. That has been knocked clear. Lovely, now then. Neymar, he's had a shot! And he's heaved it away. Looking for a decent ball in. Crosses it in here. That is a brilliant interception. McKennie. Ream. Richards. Reina. Oh, good spread. Reina. Reina. Now it's Pulisic. Gabriel. Neymar. Rafinha. Now it's Matheus Cunha, and it's Danilo. And he's managed to get free. Nice control. Danilo with the cross. Pulisic. Pulisic.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drift.
Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. McKennie. Pulisic. Gabriel. Played towards the other side. And it's Danilo. He's shifting through the gears here. Brazil have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
That is lovely. Time to deliver. He slings it. Oh, what a climb! And he has kept it out somehow.
Matheus Cunha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Richards with the clearance. Pulisic aim forwards. Can he spark a counter here? Where? And here's McKennie. And they've got rid. Neymar. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. Lovely bit of skill. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior! Smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Ream. Brazil have got themselves in front very early here. And it's where? Reina. Great defending, strong and determined. Ream gets over and intercepts. And here's McKennie. Where providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Nicely by the defence. That's a throw. Now that's well seen too. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Vinicius Junior. Brazil have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Rafinha with the short one. Bruno Guimaraes. And the finish!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Where? Reina. Where? He has found the way through. There are a few waiting for it. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. And it's Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Thinks one through. Clipped into space. It's a goal kick. McKennie. Robinson. The United States do retain the ball, but oh, that is asking for trouble. Richards forwards and with intent. And here's Neymar. Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's good play. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Oh, another save. They've played it short. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been cleared. And here's Casemiro. Casemiro closing in on goal. Danilo. And here's Casemiro. Pulisic. That's a cute ball. Calmly anticipates. They get a throw in. And it's McKennie. Reina. McKennie crosses it in. Matheus Cunha. Now, what's he got in mind? Brazil have reclaimed it. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Balogun. Played out to the right. Pulisic in acres of space out wide. He is through here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Balogun. Reina. Now it's Balogun. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he cuts out the supply. Richards. Ream. That's really well manoeuvred. Casemiro. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Gently done. That's a nicely weighted pass. Corner. Marquinhos getting this one clear. And it's McKennie.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Pulisic. Pulisic hurtling down that right flank. Pulisic. Pulisic. Out to the right. Oh, it's played into the area. Danilo gets it away. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel shifted upfield. Gabriel, gently done. Richards. Pulisic. It's a good run down the right. Played into the middle. Casemiro. Gabriel chooses to go cross-field. Some good work on the right flank here. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Robinson. Where delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha, and it's lofted through here. Matthew, oh, they could, decent chance! And he's there to get it away. Bruno Guimaraes. Matthews Cunha! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Richards. Ream. McKennie. Pulisic looks to get on the end of this. He's through here. Balogun. Oh, good spread. Can he deliver? Pulisic. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's a loose ball. Casemiro. Rafinha. And it's where? Rafinha. Marquinhos. It's run loose here. Danilo played over towards the opposite flank. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Richards aimed forwards. Ream. McKennie. Marquinhos. Casemiro looks to the other side. Reina. Played out to the right. Reina. Balogun! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Weir. Pulisic. 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 Reina. Now it's Pulisic. Pulisic. It's a mighty effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Balogun clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pulisic. The ball is loose. Could be danger here. And it's McKennie. McKennie played out towards the right wing. Shot a goal! In he goes again! It's really well cleared. And they've got a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Neymar. And that's a dangerous ball. That's an excellent interception. Gets good distance on it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
McKennie. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha forwards and with intent. Danilo. Cross goes in there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Vinicius Junior. Neymar given the lift of his goal. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Half-time getting close now. Pulisic. McKennie. And here's Pulisic. Reina. Oh, good spread. Reina. Now it's Pulisic. Pulisic. McKennie. Very nicely done, and he has been fouled there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's gone for goal! Out to the right. McKennie. McKennie! Oh, taken with style. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Pulisic, who's set up one goal so far. Pulisic. Pulisic, gently done. Where? Played out to the right. He's found a way through. Reina. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now it's Reina. A chance to play it in. Where? And a chance! Cleared away. Now what about this cross? Goes to finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Reina really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Casemiro. Casemiro shifted upfield. He's having a shot! Goal! Brazil! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Robinson. And it's Where? Reina. Now it's Where? Oh, nice touch. Now it's Balogun. Goes down, but nothing given. Bruno Guimaraes. And back to the goalkeeper. Alisson sends that a long way. He's in space and looking for options. Reina tries to get it clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Balogun! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Robinson. Where? McKennie. Oh, he's found support out wide. Danilo gets it clear. Reina. Now here's the delivery.
The United States clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Richards. Aim forwards. Lobbed in behind. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Played towards the other side. And it's Danilo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Danilo, and that's aimed into the middle. Back in once more. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Balogun. Now it's Where. He's shifting through the gears here. Where? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vinicius Junior. Ream. Richards. Pulisic. Reina. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Rafinha. Casemiro. And it's Danilo. Danilo played over towards the opposite flank. Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. Off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Ream. Robinson. Where? And he's managed to get free.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chance is gonna beg him.
Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, good spread. Played out wide. Danilo. Danilo tries making a foray down the right. Robinson is there, and he can get that clear. Matheus Cunha. Here it is, crossed in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Neymar! Richards getting this one clear, and he shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Danilo is offering a wry smile there.
Well timed, excellent interception. Pulisic. Now it's Reina. Reina. Oh, a delicate chip through. Pulisic. Oh, sweet feet. Now the delivery. That's very neat. Now it's Weah. He is just caressing the ball. Has a shot! Vinicius Junior moved on forwards. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Pulisic. Reina. Out to the right. That has been cut short. Gabriel. Neymar. Casemiro. And it's played forward. And it's Danilo. And the ball is out of play. Oh, red, nice interception. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro shifted upfield. Danilo. Now it's Rafinha. Plenty waiting in the middle. Can he finish? Richards, aim forwards, moved on forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ball's gone out of play. Played into header! And the ball's come loose here. Rafinha plays it short. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Weah. He is through here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Weah spread out to the left. That's tidy. McKennie.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Delivered with swing, brilliantly cut out. Pulisic. Now it's Reina. Gabriel cuts it out. And it's Neymar. Out to the left it goes. And it's played in. That has been knocked clear. Richards forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Pulisic. Pulisic played out towards the right wing. He can get that clear. Vinicius Junior. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Vinicius Junior. There are a few waiting for it. And it's Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. That's an imaginative pass. And the shot! Looking to break at pace. Ream. Pulisic. Played out to the right. And here's Pulisic. And here's Pulisic. Reina out towards the flank. Ream. McKennie over to the left. Now it's Balogun. Balogun! And that was very necessary. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rafinha is fouled. And it's Danilo. Danilo carries the ball down the right. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Neymar. Chooses to go back. Where? Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Gabriel. Casemiro. Casemiro forwards and with intent. Where towering forward here. Balogun plays it through, and it's Robinson. Cross goes in there. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Rafinha! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rafinha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pulisic getting this one clear. Gets it away. Now it's Where. He has found the way through. Where? Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. And it's Robinson. Where? McKennie. Nice physical challenge. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel moved on forwards. Danilo is onto it in a flash. Nice interception, well timed. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Rafinha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And that would have been some goal.
Okay, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
McKennie. Out to the left it goes. Reina. McKennie. Now it's Where. Showing good feet. McKennie. Where played out to the left flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
The United States really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Richards. Reina. And it's played forward. And that's a throw-in. The United States are making a change now. Aronson. He's in a good... McKennie! Oh, that could cost them.
McKennie, well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Gabriel, aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Richards, gently done. Vinicius Junior, Matheus Cunha.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's cut it out.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Rafinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Reed. Robinson caresses it through. And he's straight offside.
The United States really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Aronson. Oh, good spread. The United States have a free kick. Cleared away. Robinson. Shooting chance!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's come loose. Proves too strong. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Clearly not happy with that. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. And it's McKennie. Now it's Balogun, now it's Aronson. Pulisic. McKennie. Where? Crosses it in.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now who's going to be first to this? Robinson herring after the ball here. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Tries to get it clear.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
McKennie. Aronson. Clears it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Searching pass he's played there. Lovely feet. And the shot's on here. There's going to be another change here.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
And it's McKennie. Brazil moments now away from seeing this one out. Pulisic. Aronson. And he's running, great chance! What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
He's gone for it! McKennie. Hit into the middle.
The United States really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
It is now or never. Time is against them. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Does really well to win the ball there.
Brazil can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Looking here to chip it through. Oh, super find. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that has been cleared. Richards. Aronson. Well, the clearance is short.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Brazil nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And he's on his way! Oh, he's found, tries a shot! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Bruno Guimaraes. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Ream. Richards. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Cuts out the pass. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred. Where? Aronson. Aim forwards. Out to the right. Now that's well seen too. Alisson, long ball by the goalkeeper. Chance here to counter. Pulisic! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Robinson. Oh, it's played into the area. Bruno Guimaraes clears it away. And it's Robinson. Will play through for the wide man. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Neymar. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout. Boy, you can feel the tension. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he's found the net.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Big character, big moment, big save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Oh, Cooley does it. 2 to the good. The United States, so down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, what a save!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
The third man in the queue.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
The United States at the point of no return. And stuck away with ice in his veins. So the ball is placed on the spot. So this to seal it. And he delivers! Brazil have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and